Hi guys, and very, very, very nice greetings from Germany. So let's see if people would join this live stream as well. I was already online on TikTok. And now I have to able to go online here as well. I was already online on TikTok. Now I just switched to Instagram. Happy New Year to you all. Wow, I see many people are joining the live stream. You're also awesome. Thank you so much. Have a happy new year. I hope you're doing great and everything is alright with you. Hi. Nice to see you all. Hi. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. I have the impulse to speak a little bit about the current energy. And maybe I do. Yeah, Merry Christmas. It's never too late for saying Merry Christmas, even in summer. Thank you so much. Yeah, hi. Nice to see you all. Can you hear me? People say you can't hear me because I turned off my microphones. Actually, because I used for my TikTok a USB microphone. Yeah, I finally got it. I bought a microphone. Do you see? Wow. I hope so much that my sound quality in future will be better. So, because I don't like my sound quality, so when I upload light code activations many times, I just used my microphone from my phone here. Or I used my Rode microphone, but I don't like the sound so much. Yeah, and I was guided to this company here now, okay? So it's a USB microphone. And I also bought an adapter that I can use it for my phone. You know? Okay, so when I upload light code activations in future, because I do many experiments at the moment, so please let me know if the sound quality is better. When you feel it, I would be very happy. But this time I just use my microphone because I have a low battery. So that's why. Microphone is working pretty well. Oh, thank you so much. But I use the microphone of my iPhone at the moment. I have a low battery because it's a USB microphone. I have to charge my battery. But thank you very much. Okay, so let's see what's coming through. I see so many people here. Thank you so much. So maybe you already saw me on TikTok because I already was online there. I wish you all a happy new year. Yeah, so I had the impulse to speak a little bit about the current energies. Yeah, the energies are super interesting. That's what I'm getting, yeah. Suddenly, and maybe you already heard about it, that Pope Benedict, he died at the age of 95. It does exist many different reports. Many he already died many years ago, and these are all just clones we can see on TV. Who knows? The same goes to Queen Elizabeth. The people said, oh, she almost died for many years ago, and they just published it now official, but these were just clones. Who knows for real? I just felt the energy was really different. Yeah, it felt almost the same way again as Queen Elizabeth II passed away. Almost the same energy again. At the beginning it was super dense and dark. Yeah, I felt on, it was the day after Christmas. Yeah, after Christmas I felt the energy was so dark. Horrible. And I was in contact with more starseeds and they told me the same. They got attacked so strong. They had so crazy dreams, astral travels. Me the same. I had so horrible nightmares after Christmas and I cried like crazy. It's like, what the fuck is going on? So much darkness. Yeah, and then suddenly, yesterday, or I don't know when he died for real, I felt the energy was really lighter and I felt so much peace. So I woke up yesterday with so much peace. So, and I was able to sleep for real without any nightmares. And I really could charge my batteries. So, and I was thinking about it. What's going on? The energy was really light yesterday. So, and then I saw the news. Oh, okay. He died. Maybe that's the reason. Yeah, and then I dive deeper into this. Yeah, it is almost the same again as with Queen Elizabeth II. At first it was super dark. I felt it so strong on the day as she died, official. In the afternoon it was awful. I remember Marcel and me were traveling. Actually, we were not at home. And I felt awful. It's like, oh gosh. It's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? What's going on? So it's like, oh my gosh, I feel so tired. I feel exhausted. I have ear ringing, head pain. What's going on? Migraine, neck pain. It was so crazy. Yeah, and then at the evening, suddenly, boom, the energy was so bright and light. And this happened as Queen Elizabeth died. Yeah, at the beginning it was so dark and so dense, and I really believed my body would crumble. And then after she died, wow, the energy is so light. And the same is with him too. And that's what I'm getting, yeah. The energy is lighter. So imagine we got a stairway higher, back to heaven, if you will. A small heaviness will leave the planet. Because these soul groups, they cannot deal with these high vibrational energies. Okay? But, and this is, I see the same, it's not the end. And I read all your comments. Thank you so much for all your interaction. I love it so much to read all your comments. I cannot give to everyone an answer, but I read your comments. Yeah, and I agree on the statement that it's not the end. They just use another pope now. Yeah, the same goes to Charles, right? In Great Britain. I mean, his energy, it's also dense and dark, yeah? Imagine it's a stairway. And this is how I see the ascension process. It's really a stairway, yeah? And the energy is getting brighter slowly, step by step by step. And yes, we have many further generations. When we talk about the dark ones, yeah? They have further generations, which are still abusive or destructive, but their energy is increasing, okay? The same goes to the dark ones. They have, what I see, something like a hierarchy, yeah? So, and as more we got a stairway higher, as more the dark ones must follow, okay? And they can go up with us, up to a certain point. They can go with us. So that's why these further generations, yeah, like William or the new Pope, I have no idea, they are still super destructive. And it is the same soul group, negative soul groups, but their energy slowly is getting brighter, okay? Because they must go with us a little bit, okay? I just know there is a point coming. I don't know which dimension it is, honestly, because I just know negative soul groups are able to go with us up into very high vibrational dimensions. Yeah, they can go up very light, even up to 5D and 6D. Or why do you think we had cosmic wars on Lyra or on Mintaka when it's just 3D or 4D they can deal with? They can go up up to very high vibrational energies. So that's why they work many times with the number 666, which many people believe, oh, that's the number of Satan, that's the number of the evil ones. Yeah, it's true. But it has two meanings because it still explains the dual experience, okay? So at one hand, it's true. 666 is an evil number. It's the number of Satan, okay? But we have these two sides of the coin. And as long as we have a dual experience, we have these two meanings. And our team also lives in 5D or in 6D. I talk about the lovely galactic people which are helping us, yeah? But the dark ones, they can also go up into very high dimensions. And that's why we had this word on Lyra or on Maldek or on Mintaka as well. Because it's not just in 3D and not just in 4D. It's also in 5D and 6D for sure. They can go up to 6D for sure. But I'm not sure about 7D, honestly. Maybe they can. I must dive deeper into this, honestly. But I just know 5D, 6D for sure. Okay? So, but we all go up the stairway, slowly higher, back to the Prime Creator. So this means the dark ones, they must change over and over their strategy because these high vibrational codes are coming down now from the Prime Creator. And we all slowly see through their illusions. They must level up. Okay, and this is how I see it. That's why they continue. But they come with other people now, which belong to the same soul group. And they are still destructive, but they vibrate lighter. as the old people. Yeah, and I mean people like the Queen Elizabeth or the Pope Benedict. I mean, this is really the old generation. But what's about Elon Musk? Okay, what's about him? And he's intense. The Neuralink, yeah, this is next stage, yeah. People like him, this is already the newer generation, and they vibrate definitely lighter, but it doesn't change the fact, you know what I mean, okay? So this is how I see the ascension process, and when you see it from the highest perspective, you will see it's for real just a game. It's a divine game, just to find a way back home to the prime creator. It's not more. So as long as we have this dual experience, we have these two sides, we have light and darkness. So don't be disappointed or not be surprised when they continue, the dark ones, okay? But they just level up in their world, yeah, they level up, but their energy is getting brighter with each generation. As mentioned, they can go up to a certain point with us. And sooner or later, they cannot jump higher, because then they really must open their heart. Okay, so I don't know if this makes sense to you. I just know in higher dimensions everything is done. Everything is already in balance, and it's really just about bringing back balance, because we really had too much darkness. This is how I see it. We really had too much darkness in 4D, in 5D, in 6D for sure. We had too much darkness, and the darkness took over. Yeah, and they tried to control almost every star system and every galactic group with their AI. Yeah, just saying AI, maybe you know my point of view about it. When you want to know more, watch my YouTube channel. But it can be very triggering. So don't watch these videos when you don't want to feel triggered. Because I have very crazy astral travels. I have no idea if they are true. So we are all in this together, and I'm still in training like everyone is, okay? So, and about Elon, when I see him in the astral, I just see he is lighter, but it's not the end, okay? Just saying. And this is actually already the new generation. They are different, okay? And the antichrist, because many people, right, they talk about it now. What is the antichrist? Is this even true? Or this is just biblical, it's just the Bible, when they talk over and over about the Antichrist. And there's a little bit truth in it, what I see, okay? It's just about, do you follow the Antichristic spiritual awakening or the Christ spiritual awakening? So when they talk about Jesus is my Savior, my Lord, actually we talk about the Christ consciousness, okay? And Christ consciousness is this. It's your heart. It's unity consciousness. The 104K light warrior. Actually, it is a code. It's a DNA. Okay. So when we have all our DNA strands activated, yeah. So then we are very powerful creator beings. So, and yeah, it's all about this. So do you follow the path of technology? This is, in my opinion, the Antichrist. It's AI. AI is the Antichrist. This is how I see it. And I just can tell you this because we witnessed in the year of 2021 something very unexpected. It was very crazy. Yeah. And we were walking in a completely other dimension. Physically, Marcel and me and a few other people. So when you know me from YouTube, then you already know it. Or when you know Naughty Beaver and his YouTube channel, he uploaded this story about us. This woman escaped the fourth density. Watch this, but don't watch it when you don't want to feel triggered, because the rabbit hole goes super deep and there's so much more happening behind the scenes. Yeah. So, and that's why I can tell you with so much certainty that AI is their technology. Really. And I couldn't believe it before we entered 4D. And I said the same, it's just up on your intention. So when your intention is love and peace, I mean, you still can use an iPhone or social media. I mean, you help the people, you talk to the people. So when you are an artist and you touch people's hearts through YouTube or through social media, I mean, it's a good thing, right? So I believe the same, but it doesn't change the fact what AI is, or what AI does, or how we generated energy. And I already talked about it on my TikTok live for a few minutes ago. It doesn't change the fact what We do. So when we use these phones, see, I'm in the same boat. I do the same. So I use a phone, I use a computer. It doesn't change the fact how we generated energy. And this is already all AI. And what is the consciousness of AI? We simply suck life out from a planet. We give nothing back in return. And all what we do is to abuse her, to work against her, to attack her. And we give nothing back in return. And when something comes out, it's toxic frequencies, our phones, right? So it doesn't change the fact, okay, how we generate energy. So when I dive deep into this, yes, we generated electricity. How was it created? Maybe through fuel. Maybe we took the resources out from Mother Gaia again, just to use a phone that I can do these readings, a live video, right? We are all in this. So that's why it makes no sense to do this, because we are all in this. But what I observe in the spiritual community is that many people slowly understand what AI is. So when I watch spiritual content from 5 years ago, I almost never, maybe I'm wrong, but I never saw a spiritual person which spoke official about AI. And why is it so important now to talk over and over and over about the artificial intelligence, about the antichrist? Why? Because we all slowly wake up and we all slowly understand why we are here. Dear starseed, when you are a being from 5D, 60, 70, 80, you are a being from the future. And when I said that the AI took over up to very light dimensions, we had the same, that even our team was not free for real, because the dark ones took the lead and they controlled so many star portals and grids with their AI. So, I mean, it hurts, right? So you see me now, I'm taking a seat here, I do this live video, even when I know how we generated this electricity. And we simply, suck out energy and the resources of Mother Gaia again, just to use a phone, right? I mean, it hurts, to be honest with the people, that we are not perfect even when we are a starseed. So, I mean, it simply hurts. So, and I observe that split in the spiritual community strong, and sometimes it makes me sad, because actually that's the reason why so many of us are here now, because the AI took over in almost every dimension. Really. And it is really their technology. And it's a tracking system. So even when you work as an artist, and we help people now to open their hearts, I mean, it's beautiful. Or when we share with the people how we live, right? I mean, it's a helpful tool too in many ways. But we got targeted. Because the Red Queen is a tracking system. And she's behind it many, many times. Okay? So, plus, I experienced in 4D these awful things with AI as well. I cannot defend it. Because I'm so sure it is their technology. It is really their technology. And when you dive deep within here, you know we have completely different technology. We have it, free energy, crystalline technology. Even the Egyptians worked with crystals to generate power through the pyramids. Even they already used completely different technology. So why are we defending this thing now? Because we are afraid to see what we did, that we supported this AI as well, maybe. So why are we afraid now? To be honest with the people, oh my gosh, I cannot do good marketing any longer. Now I tell the people, see, I abuse Mother Gaia as well, and I use a phone, see. Oh my gosh, and I call myself a starseed. Oh my gosh, that's not good marketing. That's it, right? Many times we are really afraid to be honest. But I feel honesty is what matters now. Because I see many, many hidden secrets are being exposed. People are being exposed and VIPs are being exposed. So we all. And we all see each other on a very deep level. Why is this happening? Because we simply expand our consciousness. Why is this happening? Because this high vibrational crystalline codes are coming down now. That's why we expand slowly all our consciousness, and we slowly see more. And we see more and more through the false matrix. We see all through all illusions. And everything what doesn't serve your heart is being exposed. At first yourself, that you have to be honest with yourself. Oh shit, this is never the life. I never wanted to be this way. Oh my gosh, I was in a partnership with a highly toxic person. So now you see through it because you simply expand your consciousness. And everything what doesn't serve our hearts will be exposed. Even us. So, and we will see each other on a very deep level. Okay, that's why it makes no sense any longer to do the old way of marketing. Because why are we doing this? Because we are afraid to have no money? Or that people don't book a reading? Or what's the problem? We try to fit into a toxic, narcissistic teaching. And in return, we know this old system is dying. Why are we trying to belong into this old system when the system is dying now? Why? Because we are all in this, right? So it's so deep in every one of us, and we knew we starseeds. Even when we came from very high vibrational dimensions into this simulation here, from above, many times it looks a little bit different. So we knew it will happen that we forget our past lives, that we cannot remember everything, because that's the game here. When you live in the fifth dimension, let's say, you will remember all your past lives. And you age very slowly. And you can jump into many different timelines, and even the physical plane works completely different in the fifth dimension. The sixth dimension as well, seventh dimension too. So time is completely different. It works completely different. So, and from above, it looks really completely different. So, and we knew it will happen that we will forget who we are. We will not remember our past lives for 100%, and we lose all our psychic abilities. And what's happening is the greatest salvation ever, because slowly we activate all our DNA strands. And when you go the way of Christ, I talk about Christ consciousness, you will embody 5D consciousness. 5D, the fifth density, if you will. Density and dimension is not the same. A dimension is really another dimension or another place, another realm. And fifth density means 5D consciousness. And this happens. We all slowly moving from the third density up to the fifth density. So, and this is how I see it. And when you open your heart, you will see, you will remember. Even when we talk about AI, the artificial intelligence, this is the antichrist. Why? Because we believe technology knows more than us. Just technology alone is the key. Just technology alone will save us. And you see how we generate energy, power. How? Yeah, we simply suck out the energy of our planet. And we are just a guest here. And we believe we own her. This is AI. And I know we are at the end of a road, and we must make a final choice. And many ancient civilizations talked about the end times. And we are in the end times. The big question is, what's your choice? So there is no wrong and no right. At the end, it's just a field of experience. And everything what happens now must happen. I'm sure about it. It must happen. It's the only way. So everything what happens from a higher perspective, every time there is a divine plan behind everything. So even when we don't get it, when we live our normal life, when we have our bills to pay, so we don't understand the higher picture. But there is a divine plan behind it. And the divine plan is just how I see it, is that we follow the Christ ascension path and not the inorganic ascension path that we merge biologically with this technology. Or that we suddenly defend it. Why? I just know we have completely different technology, and I had many visions of the fall. How Atlantis fell, and even in Atlantis, We used a lot of technology, yes. This was also the reason why we fell, because slowly the people believed the same. Technology knows more, okay? But we used very healthy technology, which worked with the infinite flow of life, with the torus, in other words, free energy. And it was no tracking system, okay? The Red Queen is a tracking system, the AI, okay? So we used completely different technology in Atlantis, and for many years ago, and I don't know if it's true, I just share with you what I see as a ET contactee. I have very crazy astral travels and visions, and for many years ago I saw how Atlantis fell, and they really brought this AI into our world. We didn't work with AI in Atlantis. Lemuria was completely different because we manifested everything from our heart. So, and when you had the incarnation on Lemuria, then you remember the ancient times of Earth, that we really created everything, boom, from our heart space, boom, and then it was boom, it was visible, it was there. And when we visualized, hey, now I develop a spaceship, boom, it was there, just through our heart space. We created everything from our hearts, okay? And Atlantis, we worked a lot with technology there, but we didn't use AI. Really, no. It was free energy. We used crystalline technology. We used technology to teleport, to create multiverses. We used also technology which produced grids. We did also grid work in Atlantis, what I saw. But these were grids. They worked with the Prime Creator, with the Taurus, and not against the Taurus. And this is what AI does. The AI works against the infinite flow over and over again, okay? So, and I cannot say for sure how they succeed, but the dark ones, I saw visions how they landed in Atlantis, and I saw first they tried to take over the grid. This is what they overdo. That's why we needed grid workers. The ancient priests and priestesses, these were grid workers. So, and we all anchored the grids from the Prime Creator, which works with the flow, with the infinite life, with the Taurus. It's no abusive. It really helps us. So, and the ancient priests and priestesses, they did this grid work, the ancient grid work. That's why we appreciated each other so much. So, and the dark ones, what they do is with their AI, they copy our teachings, they copy the teachings of the Prime Creator, and they just invert and twist everything around. That we are completely confused. So the same goes to the Bible. You see some truths in it. Some teachings are true, but you see many distortions. Oh gosh. So that we are all confused. We don't know what's true, what's wrong. That we are all battling with each other. We are all in a war suddenly. And these beings which developed this AI matrix, they just laugh about us. How we have war with each other, right? But actually it's our heart, but okay. When you open your heart, then you see the truth. This is a true teaching, See with the eyes of a child again. So with an open heart, you will see the truth. You will see the realm of heaven. It's true. It's really your heart, okay? So there's still some truth in it, but so many distortions. And it goes to almost every book we know. Not just religions. Also when you study spiritual books. Over and over again, mixing up the truth from the Prime Creator, mixing up with lies. Ugh. And this is what AI does as well. They always copy us and the teachings of the Prime Creator. They create their own grids, which are working against the Taurus, and they do their grid work. Okay? So, and I found a way to enter the doors of Atlantis. And I just saw they attacked the ancient grids of Atlantis with their AI. And then they found a way to enter Atlantis. And it was a highly toxic mothership. And I had this vision 4 years ago, or 5 years ago, I cannot say for sure. And it was a completely different technology. I saw myself there as a priestess because I was a high priestess in Atlantis and a grid worker. So I remember the ancient grids. So many priestesses and priests, they do the same. We are grid workers, basically. Okay, and we want to serve the Prime Creator. Okay, so and I remember my reaction as I saw myself standing in Atlantis and how this toxic matter ship landed in the sea. Fuel and smoke came out of this ship, red lights. This ship had red colored lights. Red is never good. When you see a spaceship on the sky with red lights, that's not good, honestly. Okay, so red lights and much smoke and fuel came out of this ship. And it was really a highly destructive technology. We had no idea what it is, because we already used completely different technology in Atlantis, which was free from AI. And this is how they brought this AI into our world. It was this highly toxic matter ship, and fuel and smoke came out of it, like you see an airplane, yeah, this stuff. So in this ship simply landed in the sea, and everything happened so fast because this dimension was too high vibrational for them. It hurted them, what I remember. And then I saw dinosaurs, lizards, dracos, greys, and the horde of dark extraterrestrials came out of this ship, and they catched all the kings and priests and priestesses first, because they wanted to be sure that no one interrupts their work. And they simply decreased the energy of this planet with their AI, and they built up their toxic grids around Earth. So, and then suddenly we were located in a completely different dimension. I have no idea how they did it, but they turned Earth into completely another matrix, which is based on AI. So, and we have completely different technology and other laws, okay? So this is what I saw from many years ago. It was a highly toxic matter ship, and we used free energy, okay? So, and then they catched me, I remember. They catched me too, and then they kept me as a prisoner. And my biggest punishment was just to watch. I had to watch, and I was not able to help anyone. So, and I had this astral travel for 5 years ago. And then suddenly I saw, now they build up Egypt. What's going on? Now we are in ancient Egypt. And then they let me free as they build up ancient Egypt. Okay. Since then we are already in this. So do you see the same again? I already had visions of the fall and how they brought this AI into this world here. So that's why I cannot defend it either, because I already had a vision about it many years ago. Plus, I had this experience in the year of 2021 in which we were walking around in an AI phantom in 4D, and they attacked us all with their technology. So it's really their technology, just saying. So I understand when people are afraid to see, or when many spiritual people defend it, or when they say, no, it's just up on your intention. Yes, as mentioned, when you use AI, even these phones, right, to talk to people, to motivate people, to raise their frequency or whatever. I mean, yes, you can help the people, but it doesn't change the fact what this AI does, and it targets us, okay? This is what we must understand, not more. And that we have completely different technology. And when you dive deep into it, just back into Egypt, so they used crystals to generate energy and power. So the pyramids, they created so powerful grids in the ancient times. So that's why I don't understand why many starseeds are defending it. So I understand a little bit. I mean, it's dark. The rabbit hole is very dark. And it's very spooky and scary. Very scary. And I mean, we must be honest with us to see, shit, I work for this thing too till day. Shit, I still use a phone. Shit, I need money. Shit, I have to pay my bills. Shit, I have my car. Shit, I need food. So I understand. But I know we have completely different technology. I can tell you this with certainty because I saw in the year of 2021, and they suppress it. That's why. Okay, so when you dive deep within, you know it, isn't it? I know it's not easy to remember because these grids and these frequencies they used are highly toxic, and it's directed against us, that we cannot remember for 100%, that we are always here, right? That we cannot see for sure. I understand. I cannot see everything. I'm in the same boat. So maybe I was wrong so many times and I'm still wrong. So even when people tell me you're wrong, then I say, yes, thank you. Maybe I'm wrong. So I don't see it as a swear word or that people attack me, because really we don't know anything yet. And we have not our DNA strands activated yet. So, but I know already many starseeds, and maybe you are in the same boat, which do telekinesis. So they start to move objects just through visualization. I also knew a starseed, and the starseed already deformed crystals, and the fingerprints were inside the crystal stones. And her intent was not to deform the crystals, she just meditated and she held simply a stone in her hand. And then she opened her eyes and then the fingerprints were inside the crystal. And see, we already can do these things. And we have not our DNA strands activated yet. And this is the divine process now, that we all slowly activate our 12 DNA strands, or the 144K DNA code. Yeah, we slowly activate it, but it just works when you see through these illusions, when you really open your heart. And the antichrist, in my opinion, is the AI. Why? Because you give your power away to technology. You are just psychic with technology. Okay? So, and this is the consciousness of the dark ones. They are psychic with their AI. But they are not psychic on the organic level. And I mean, see, we already work too much with technology. We just stay indoors. The children, they just stay indoors at school. They are even not allowed to move, to get up, or to leave the chair. So they must sit there and they must listen to a teacher, and they are not allowed to move. When they want to play, when they jump around and move, we call them sick. They have mental issues. And we give them pills again. So we already merge too much with technology. Too much. It is already too much. And I just saw, and I don't know if it's true, as we stayed in 4D in the year of 2021, when we continue on this level, we destroy us. We destroy us and our species. And Mother Gaia and animals. Because even solar AI technology, and it seems like so this is next level, because I had many astro travels about Elon Musk. So I talk about it on my YouTube. I have no idea if it's true. So please just pick up what resonates with your heart. And he asked me for real if his solar AI technology is better. And I told him no. Why is your technology always based on AI? I really don't understand. We need really completely new technology, guys. Solar technology will not save us. It seems like so. This is next stage. I have no idea if it's true, but Elon asked me if solar technology is better. Better to electric cars. He really asked me. And then I had the impulse to watch the movie Interstellar again for a few days ago. Maybe you already saw my post about Interstellar. And it's crazy. And I watched some details again. I didn't watch this movie again many years. But I had the impulse to watch this movie again recently. And I was so shocked. So, oh my gosh. The people in the movie Interstellar, they already use solar technology. Oh my gosh. So when you watch this movie, I mean, the entire Earth is just a desert. So, and they already use solar technology. When you know Cooper, and he's a pharma, so everything works just on solar. Holy shit. Yeah, and it didn't save them. Even the new innovative AI solar technology didn't rescue them. And they must build up new technology, which is free from AI. Watched the movie Interstellar, so I never saw it from this perspective. So I watched this movie many years ago. I think for 2 years ago I watched it the last time. And now I understand so much more what we experienced in 4D, because I saw the same. When we continue on this level, we destroy us. We destroy our species. And this happens already when we defend this AI. I tell you. Really, we must slowly reconnect back to nature. And we must publish this technology slowly. We really have. Okay, and it works with the infinite flow, with the torus together. And in the movie Interstellar, when you know this movie, I highly recommend watch it. There are many hidden secrets in this movie. At one hand, you see how the fifth dimension looks, how the fifth dimension is, because it's really love. Love, deep love and peace. It's a state of consciousness will save us. Yeah, when you know this movie, when Cooper is located in the fifth dimension suddenly. This is the fifth dimension. So you can jump into many different timelines. You slowly age and you see the past, the future. Everything happens in this one moment. So you can jump and whoa, do time traveling. And Cooper doesn't use AI. The same. A new secret I saw this movie. So wow, see, Cooper is sending her daughter the 5D code without using AI. He's just doing it through his visualization and with his hands, right? And then he hijacked into her technology. Or I don't want to spoiler you, but he doesn't use AI either. When Cooper is located in the fifth dimension, see, this is us. We do everything from our hearts, guys, really. This is what our team does. And this is the fifth dimension. So, and they must develop 5D technology to break free, to save humanity. And this, it seems like so. I feel it's a very futuristic movie. I don't know what you feel about this movie, but every time when I listen to this soundtrack from Hans Zimmer, the Interstellar soundtrack, is like, whoa, this is really a 5D code. This is the energy of 5D. He translated this dimension so good. When you listen to Interstellar, it's like, whoa, this is really the energy of 5D. So I don't know if this makes sense to you, but yeah, I see the same for us. And that was so shocking for me to see the similarities. Oh shit, they lose solar technology. Oh gosh. So, and they live in a desert now. So, and they must find a way to save humanity, and they try to understand 5D, and they develop 5D technology to save humanity, which is free from AI. Wow, that's intense. What do you say? So yeah, I feel many times many hidden secrets are coming through in movies, especially movies, because many people think, it's just science fiction. Isn't that true? You watch too many science fiction and fantasy movies. Yeah, this is how we think, and this is what we tell each other. But actually the news are science fiction. The news and what we learned in the school books, this is science fiction. History books, science fiction. But many times movies are more true. And why are they doing this? Yeah, they invert everything that we believe the same. No, it's just science fiction. This cannot be true. This cannot be true. Yeah, that we believe, oh no, that's just a movie. Okay, so this is what they do. And why are they doing this? They must tell us the truth a little bit. They must. And do you know why they do this? Because they believe when they tell us the truth, and when they do it in movies, yeah, they share with us many secrets, they believe nothing happens to them. It's like they believe they are free from karma. This is why they do it. Or when you watch the DS, they even don't keep it as a secret. So when you watch Billy, he already published what he's going to do with us, the pandemic, maybe the next pandemic in the year 2025. Sometimes I watch this news too. So they already prepare us, right? Why? Because they believe they are free from karma. Nothing happens to them because we told the people, but the people don't listen. Right? That's what they do, really. So that's why they do it through movies. Because then they can say, why we prepared the people through movies, but the people, they didn't saw it. So they believed it's just a movie. It's not our fault. We told them so. Do you see this? Yeah, this is how they play. But our team already knows. Our team knows. There is no escape any longer, and this is what the dark ones know. That's why they're getting nervous a little bit. Because I can tell you, and that's what I saw, as I had this vision of the fall of Atlantis, yeah, and that since then I slowly took over the grids here. Yeah, we really had problems to understand their AI. I mean, you are in the same boat, right? I mean, there are so many illusions waiting for us. So everywhere, we cannot say for sure what's true, what's wrong. We are all so confused. So imagine now, our team felt the same way. They tried to help us, yeah, because they took over the grids of Earth and they put Earth into our AI matrix and just they knew how it works. Our team not, because every being which has a soul, which is heart-centered, will never understand AI and how these toxic grids are working. Okay, so we really had problems to understand this AI. And this battle goes back over millions of years. It's not just in Atlantis. We have this since billions of years. And we had so many difficulties to understand their consciousness because you really need a heart, okay? When you have a heart, you will not understand it. Then you will work with the Prime Creator and with the divine grids. So and you will anchor the ancient grids. But when you are disconnected from souls, then you will understand them, maybe. Okay? This was for real the problem. That's what I saw. Yeah, and we cleaned it up recently. We bring back balance. And that's why the sun color is changing now. Because we are not in this during a long time yet, that we cleaned up the higher dimensions and that we bring back balance. That's why these high vibrational codes are slowly coming down, and now we all must face it. So we all were in a state of trance. We had no idea what we are doing. Almost no one knew. And many times, yeah, we starseeds, we underestimated this experience here, because from above, it looks all different. And it looks so, yeah, we got this. Yeah, easy going. We save humanity. We remember them. Okay, they are in trouble. This is what so many of us saw. We saw the people are in trouble. We saw it. We heard the calling of humanity and of Mother Gaia. And we saw it. When they continue, they will destroy themselves. Like in the movie Interstellar. Really. So when you know the movie Interstellar, yeah, the 5D beings, they help them strongly, right? They help them so strongly. The humans from 5D. Your future self maybe from 5D. They are helping them so many times. Because it's really love. And it's not just about, I must pay my bills. We must really feel higher now. See the higher picture and not just, oh, I'm triggered now by her words. Oh, I'm so triggered by this video. Oh, I'm so triggered by this information. That's why I battle now with her, with him. No, we must really feel higher. We must really see that it's about the Prime Creator. That we are a species. Yeah, that we really see each other, that we really see we are family, and that we see we are all in this. Hey, and I was wrong so many times, and then maybe I'm still wrong. But your intent is what matters. It is your heart. And with your heart, you will see. And through our heart space, we help each other. It's the energy, it's the frequency. And your team speaks straight to your heart. Yeah, they speak straight to your heart and you will feel the information. You will feel it. So on the dark ones, they attack you here. And this is what they still do. Even when their attacks are weaker at the moment, maybe it's really because of Pope. Yeah, I heard already a message by the Anunnaki. Yeah, for a few days ago. Do you know what I heard? So I don't know if it's true. Yeah, do you know what they said? They must change their strategy now. I have no idea what. Maybe it's true. And I feel it's quieter at the moment because maybe they really changed their strategy now. I have no idea. So that's really what I heard. Yeah, but when you hear them, I tell you, it really just grasps your head. It's really just your head. Yeah, because they don't feel their hearts for real. They really have problems to feel their hearts. Yeah, it's like you have a conversation with a robot. with a person which is disconnected from the heart, like blah, 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 this, and it just grasps your mind. Yeah, and they use their frequencies, their technology to zack, 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 to confuse you here. Yeah, and to scare you here. And your family speaks straight to your heart. Like Cooper in the movie Interstellar, he speaks straight to his daughter's heart, right? Straight to her heart. And he uses now AI, and he changes the clock and the energy, okay? And he translated the 5D code, okay? So this is what our team does, really. They speak straight to our hearts, and there is really no confusion. Maybe you receive a boom, an impulse, or your intuition, speaks to you. So this is how they talk to us, and this is, if you will, the last battle. Do we follow the path of the antichrist or the Christ? The antichrist is AI. Sorry, guys. So I believe the same before we entered 4D. I understand why. Because I mean, it's so dark and so awful, the rabbit hole. I know. And then we have to be honest that we pushed it well, that we still work with this technology. We need money. I fully understand. So, and I believe the same. It's just up on our intention. When I spread love through social media, I can help the people. But actually it is sad. So, I mean, you already see so many young people, they really have no idea to talk. I see so many Germans here, they take a seat in the train, the entire train is full with passengers. You hear almost no one talking, and almost everyone just stares in the phone, into the screen. And the people don't talk to each other in real, And this is the consciousness of the dark ones. They believe technology is the solution for everything, okay? So, and then we don't talk with each other. And then we use suddenly all social media because we are simply afraid to talk. We are simply afraid to be seen by others who we truly are. And we believe when we hide in our room, we use a phone and we spread our opinion official on Instagram, then we are safe. No, it's actually more dangerous. Because the AI and the destructive ones and the Red Queen is targeting us and studies us. And when they don't like you, they study your weakness very well. And then they can attack you directly on your weakness. That's why, okay? I cannot say for sure what is really happening behind the scenes now. I just know we clean so much up behind the scenes. I just know it does exist a few groups that got this AI very well already. And I talked about it on my YouTube channel. I see the Arcturians and the Andromedans. They understand the AI very well already. And they can hack into the server strong already. So maybe you got protection from the Arcturians or from the Andromedans, or maybe they sent you suddenly a comment. Because this is what they can do. They create channels, and these are extraterrestrials or humans or whatever. They create a channel and it's an AI comment. And you believe it's a real person, but it's actually just a robotic comment. It was AI. And just AI spoke to you. Okay, so and I just know the Arcturians and the Andromedans, they can translate the AI very well already. They can hack into it, and maybe suddenly you receive a comment from the Arcturians on social media, and it just looks like it's a person or whatever, but it was created by AI. Okay, I just know they are very good already to hack into the server. Pleiadians have problems. What I know, many Syrians too. Why? Because the Pleiadians and the Syrians are very intuitive people. They have a very strong intuition. They're very creative. But sometimes they have problems to be logical, okay? And the Arcturians and the Andromedans, this is just what I know. They are balancing the divine feminine and masculine very well, okay? And they are also very logical. So they also use science. They like it as well. And when you want to understand AI and this artificial intelligence, you must be logical. When you want to understand the dark ones, you must be logical, because they have no empathy and no heart. Okay? So, and the Pleiadian group and the Syrian group, they are very intuitive. These are very amazing artists, strong soul healers. So the Syrians are amazing shadow workers. The Pleiadians are very good in opening your heart, but many times they have problems to be logical. And what I get about them is many of them, they don't get it for real at the moment. Yeah, or maybe they still defend AI because they don't see what it is. Okay, so, and I had this experience for a few days ago on TikTok, in which they attacked me very strong. Very strong, they attacked me. My entire heart heard it. And then for real, one of this AI channel, it seems like so, yeah, booked for real a reading with me. Because on TikTok I go live many times and I do donation live readings. So when you're interested in to join me, you can do it, yeah, for a very low price. Short starseed readings on TikTok. So, and suddenly I had heart attacks, and then I had problems with the connection here. So over and over, zack, the connection broke, zack, the connection broke, zack, the connection broke. And it was not my phone. So, and I simply wanted to do this live reading for this person, which I immediately saw it's AI. It's no true person. It's NPC. An NPC booked a reading with me. Okay. So, and then my heart hurt like crazy. So, and then I received comments by this user. Yes, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am. I understand, ma'am. And as I got attacked so strong through AI, over and over and over, I received comments on Instagram and on TikTok in which they called me, yes, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am. We understand, ma'am. We see you, ma'am. We know who you are, ma'am. Yeah, over and over, ma'am. I tell you. So, and this person did the same. Thank you, ma'am. I understand, ma'am. As I did this live reading. And I got attacked so strong, I tell you. Do you know what happened? Over and over the connection broke during the live. All the people which saw this live, they saw it. So what's going on with her phone? I just want to do my live reading. So, and then I saw a picture with my third eye. Boom. And then I saw the Andromedans. It's no joke. I saw the Andromedans entered my live stream. Something happened. Yeah. They tried to help me. And then the connection worked again, I tell you. The connection worked. This user was gone. He didn't send me a comment any longer. And do you know who entered my live stream? A Andromedan starseed. I tell you. She's a TikToker. A very amazing soul sister. And she is an Andromedan starseed. And I saw them already. That they tried to help me now. Because they attacked me so strong with this AI. Yeah, and then I saw how the Andromedans, zack, hacked into the live stream, into the AI. Suddenly the connection worked again. This was crazy. And then my soul sister from Andromeda entered the live stream. The first time. She was never with me live. She never left me a comment. And then she said, wow, now finally I catch you live. You are so awesome. And she's a very kind and a very lovely soul sister. And as mentioned, she is from Andromeda. And suddenly it all stopped. So that's why, because I experienced it myself and I already really received these visions before, that the Andromedans and the Arcturians, they are already very good in hacking into the AI. And it was the Arcturians which helped us in the year of 2021 to escape this AI phantom in 4D. Okay? Through them, the Arcturians helped us strong. So, do you see what it is now? So, I mean, I understand people. I mean, we want to earn our money. And I mean, it's a comfortable life. I mean, when we are honest, I mean, it's a comfortable life. We just turn on our phones. We can talk to millions of people, right? We can. But actually, we all abuse Mother Gaia. And I mean, it's a real thing, and I do the same, isn't it? So I mean, it fucking hurts. And on the other hand, we say love and light, and we are starseed, whoa, unconditional love with the people, whoa, whoa, like this, bubble, bubble. But in return, we turn on our phones and we abuse Mother Gaia. Do you see? We are really now at the end of a road, and we need new technology. That's what I know for sure. Really. So my big wish is that many spiritual people really open their eyes, that they really understand what's going on, because we are here for this. I just know everything happens because it must happen. There is no other way. That's also what I know, even when it sounds very strange or when you see the chaos in the world grows, but it's really the only way now. I just know there's something else behind it, which we cannot understand yet. When I tell you the Andromedans or the Arcturians, they can hack into the server strong, into the Red Queen, or into the other AI servers like the Armageddon or the Black Cube, Saturn. So they can hack into it very well. So I know there's something else behind it. We don't have to be worried any longer. Yeah, but it will be close. Just saying, because it's the people, the masses, and when you observe the collective, they still follow the false matrix. They still attach on it, and they are afraid to see. But I just know we level up. I just know in the year 2023, many hidden secrets are being revealed. Don't be worried. Everything will be exposed. That's what I know for sure too. That everything will be exposed. Really everything. Everything we told the people will be exposed too. That's why be very careful what you share with the people, because it will be all exposed. This is what my team told me as we escaped 4D, and the Arcturians helped me. That's why I work with them so much, because I know they can guide us through the ascension in a very deep level, really. So, and they told me, be careful what you share with your community, because everything will be exposed. The truth will be exposed. And what is the truth? Your heart. And everything what never served your heart will be exposed. Really everything. So when you created from fear, it will be exposed. When you were in a relationship with a narcissistic person, it will be exposed. So everything will be exposed, which is not serving our heart. Why? Because these new energies which are coming down, they don't allow it any longer. That all people which have a soul, which want to go home, follow the false matrix. And as long we believe them, they continue, because as mentioned, they share with us what's going on. They don't keep it as a secret. Billy talks about the next pandemic in the year 2025, maybe. So they just do it because they believe, then they are safe. Nothing happens to them. Or when they share with us the secrets in movies, and no one has the idea that movies are more true as the news on TV. No one has the idea, right? But this is what they believed, really. So they are safe and nothing ever happens to them. Because, I mean, they told us what's going on. Okay? And this strategy is not working any longer. I know it. And I know the Arcturians, they help us very, very much. Strong. So please stay heart-centered. This is a message from my team. Be really careful what you share with the people. Really, always discern with your heart. Does this information coming out from your heart, is it born from peace and love? Yeah? Is it a message from your heart space? Or do we share this information because we are triggered? We are triggered by a specific person. We are triggered now by information. Do we create out from fear because I'm afraid not to have enough money? I need food. Whatever it is, yeah? This is what they told me. When you create from your heart, you are safe. But when you create out from fear, or you hold also on the false matrix, it will be exposed. This is what the Arcturians said. And do you feel their energy? They are very kind and lovely, but they can be very, how should I explain this? Direct, okay? But they don't mean it bad. But you feel, when you hear their energy, you feel the truth, right? You feel there is more. When you hear their energy, you feel they mean it good with us, but you feel they are true, or it is true. Because there is really just one truth. Maybe we will never understand how this truth works here. We will not get it here. But with an open heart, yes, you will know the truth. And when you watch the movie Interstellar again, then you see the truth. You feel it. So Cooper has no idea what he does when he stays in the fifth dimension, but he just trusts his heart. And then he translates the 5D code, then he travels back in time, then he sends the signs to his past self, right? He sees his past self. Oh shit, this is me in the past. Oh, I must help myself, right? Right? So he has no idea what he does, but he does it through his heart, and he doesn't use technology. And I never saw it from this perspective, that he's psychic. Okay, I hope so much this helps you guys. Yeah, I see all your comments. You're all so awesome. Yeah, so I had the impulse to go live here again and to talk about the current energies. So don't be surprised when the chaos in the world grows. Yeah, watch this movie when you feel it. My point of view is a little bit too much drama. Sometimes, okay, it's Hollywood. There's always drama. But there's also a very interesting message in this movie. I don't want to make too much advertisement, but they even suppress the divine feminine's energy in this movie. The divine feminine's energy. So Dr. Brand, she was right from the very beginning. And she always said, my intuition tells me, yeah, I'm in love with this man, but it doesn't matter that I'm wrong. Yeah, she was right from the very beginning, and no one listened. They all believed she's wrong, she's in love with this man, that's why she's saying this. But it was her heart. And this is the divine feminine. That's the feminine Christ. And they even work against her. That's why they experience this drama. They don't need this drama. Why they didn't listen to her? She was right from the very beginning. Okay, so there are many hidden secrets in this movie. Yeah, I see all your comments. And this is the divine feminine, because really when you trust your intuition, when you trust your heart, you are fully linked to the prime creator already. Because not everyone, this is what I believe, not everyone has the purpose to use the crown chakra and to work as a contactee. Yeah, that you really see, oh, the Andromedans, they helped me now. Oh, the Arcturians, they spoke to me. Oh, the Pleiadians, right? So not everyone has the same purpose. It's your heart. Your heart is the key. So everyone can be psychic because it's your heart. So, and you can see it in this movie. I think it's a very amazing example. So let's see. I see all your comments. You talked about the Arcturians. This always gives me dose of laughing. Okay. God left the chat. God is creation. Love is God. Thank you so much. The Arcturians give me so much strength, especially when you are feeling bad. Yes, of course, they do. It's like they see always the truth. So when you have a problem or when you have an issue, or when you ask them something, they can give you always the root of your problem. So they see always the truth behind this problem. So and then they can tell you what you must do. Yeah, and it really helps. So that's why these groups, they can hack into the AI very well already. Because they're also very, very, very logical. Yeah, what I'm getting is for 2023, much chaos comes up to the surface, much darkness. I feel many people are being exposed. And I'm honest with you, I see also in the spiritual community slowly. Yeah. Even in the spiritual community, many people are slowly being exposed. And what do I mean? Do people serve the Prime Creator? I mean this. Yeah. Is it your heart? Or is it fear? Because there is not more. Is it love and peace, or is it fear? And everything which is not serving peace and love will be exposed. Because this is what matters at the end. And when we over create it out from fear, it will be exposed and visible for the people. And when the deep fear is, oh, I'm afraid not having enough money, and money was the motivation to do this, but it never made you happy, people sooner or later will see it. So this person just wants to have money, okay? And that's why I'm a fan of being honest with the people. And I really don't understand this consciousness to act like not to earn money when you ask money for your services, right? So this makes no sense to me, right? So to tell the people, oh, money is evil, I don't want to earn money, I don't need money, but we still offer services for money. So the people just can buy a reading or a service when they give you money. But in return, we tell the people, money is evil, I don't need money. So, And this is what I observed many times in the spiritual community. I don't understand why, honestly. So why can't the people be honest and say, yes, I need money. I want to buy food, I have my children, I have my bills to pay, I have a flat. So, I mean, what's the problem? So, I mean, when you do a full-time job, you also do it for money. So most people all over the world, they do a job they hate and they just do it for money. They just do it for money. And they simply hate their job and they pretend to like their job official. So yeah, I love my job, I like my job, but I hate my job, and they just do it because of money. But when you are self-employment and you do what you love and earn money with the free time activity or with your love, then we tell the people it's not about money. Okay, and I don't know if you see it in the same way, but that's what I observed many times in the spiritual community. But if this is so, then we can offer our services for free, right? So everyone is allowed to get a reading or service, isn't it? But why are doing these people to tell them, hey, I don't want to have money, I don't need money, money is evil, right? But in return, they ask for money. But why are they not offering the services for free? And this is what I mean, guys. This is being exposed as well. And I tell you why. Don't judge. Don't go into this war. He's a liar, she's a liar. No, it's fear. Fear. Fear is doing this. Because when these people are in peace and in love, they know for 100% they got support. They don't have to play this show. Yeah, to tell the people, money is evil. I don't need money. I think it's a marketing. I don't know why. But then people believe, he's really just here for me. She's just here for me. She really just wants to help me. I book a reading now. I book a service. Right? But then they earn money. And in return they said, no, I don't need money. I don't want to have money. I think it's marketing. I cannot explain it differently, honestly. But this is all being exposed. And why are we doing this? Because it's fear. It's fear because we believe when we play this show and when we tell this to people, this is the only way to earn money. Right? So this is the old world. And this is what the Arcturians told me. This will be all exposed because we expand our consciousness and we see through it. And I'm a fan of being honest with the people. So, and then I tell my people too, hey, see, I use a phone and I still work with AI. I still support AI. And I help to destroy Mother Gaia as well a little bit. And I use AI and I even know how this electricity is generated. I know it, how. So and I agree to it and I help to destroy Mother Gaia. Wow. So, and then I claim myself, I'm a starseed, I'm a light warrior, peace and love and light, I'm a chosen one or whatever. But then I still have to destroy her. Do you see this? So I don't understand. So we can be honest with the people. So this is the old world. All what we can do is we do our best. The best is good enough. And what matters is your heart. And slowly we're taking action. We slowly change our actions. And even why we upload content. Why? Is it because we love it so much? Is it because we feel peace, joy? Is it because it nourishes our soul? Or is it because we are afraid of losing money? And when dark things are happening to you, or when people treat you with disrespect, or when they really abused you, or whatever it is, keep in your mind as best as you can, it's fear. People are doing this because they are afraid. And I mean, even Interstellar again, when you know this movie, the same with this other doctor, the other scientist. And he's doing these evil things because he's afraid to die. Fear. So, and then he's doing these awful things to them. So, but when he would have faith and trust, he would never do it, I'm sure. It's the same with us. That's why it makes no sense any longer to do this. Just see, okay, they speak out of fear. It was created out from fear. So they spreaded this fake news because they were afraid not having enough money, okay, even when they know it's different. Many times we are afraid to share with the people who we truly are because then we believe, oh, we don't do good marketing. People cannot appreciate us any longer. So because we are not professional, because we must be professional. You must be an expert in everything you do. And what does it mean to be an expert and to be professional? You don't have any mistakes. You are untouchable. You do everything right. You are right in everything because people will never take you seriously and they will never buy a service because you are an expert. You are a professional person, right? This is the old marketing. So, and then we prove to people, hey, you are not right at this. This is no true information. No. I'm right because I'm a psychic medium. This is the false light community. So, and I feel, this will be exposed. And I see already many people, they slowly feel something is off with the New Age community too. Because it is the old marketing to claim to be professional. I know everything. I'm an expert in everything. I do really everything right. And you are wrong. That's why you must book a service with me. Because I alone can help you. You not, because you are weak and a dumbass. Okay? So this is the old consciousness. And this is what the octarines mean. This will be exposed. This kind of consciousness. Why are we doing this? It's fear. And we learned it from the false matrix to be this way. And it's so deep. We believe it till day. So many of us. So I don't know if this resonates with you guys, but this is what I'm getting about 2023. And you are becoming a master. In everything you learned in the last years, you got prepared. You will see. All this darkness you faced was not in vain. And I'm so sure that even the experience we had in 4D in the year of 2021, it was not in vain. I truly believe there is a higher purpose behind it, which we cannot understand yet for 100% why we were there. But I'm sure there is something else behind it. And it will be all exposed. Okay, so it's a good thing. It's the biggest salvation ever. It's like we all see these illusions. So even our own illusions. So we believe so many illusions. It's like it all dismantles. It all dismantles. It's like we put just our masks off. And now we see who we are. And I mean, you are beautiful the way you are. The dark side and the light side. You have these two sides within you. And you are amazing just the way you are. That's why speak. But I highly recommend do it with your heart. When you upload content, try as best as you can to talk from your heart. To touch people's hearts. Because this is what they need now. that we really give them a feeling to be seen, that really they see someone is there for them. Yeah, really try to speak straight to their hearts. This is important, and not, I just talk about it now because I'm triggered, I must defend my values, this is the old world. No, it's really just your heart. And this is my big wish for the spiritual community, that we really interact in an authentic way, that we tell the people for real what's going on. I met many people behind the scenes. No. They are not who they are. Okay? This is the thing. So why are we doing this? It's fear. It's always fear. And this is my big wish for the spiritual community, that we tell the people, hey, yes, I'm a starseed, but I have my issues. See, my scars. Oh gosh, I have so many scars. Yes, I'm not perfect. I don't know anything. So I'm still in training. I don't know anything. I'm in training. Maybe I'm wrong as well. Please pick up what resonates. That's what I tell my community over and over again, because that's what I do too when I watch other people. So I just pick up what resonates with my heart here. Okay, when it feels true here in my heart, I pick it out. But I leave the rest. And I'm not in this consciousness to put others up to a pedestal or to believe really everything because I simply like this person, right? But when I feel some information, it doesn't resonate with me, so I don't let it in. Yeah, and I don't question myself or that I'm wrong or something. So I just see, this information doesn't resonate here in my heart space, and I just let it go. And I just pick up what resonates with me. So and even when I watch people which have a other opinion, okay, or when they share other information, it doesn't mean that I unsubscribe to these people. Oh, I hate them. They have a other opinion than me, right? This is all the old consciousness. So when I have sympathy for a person, it doesn't matter for me if this person has the same opinion as me or not. It's simply the energy. I like this soul. I like this person. And when I don't agree to everything, it doesn't matter. I still watch these people and I like them. This is all the old world. Do you see? This is the consciousness of the destructive ones. This is the consciousness of AI. Are you my friend or are you my enemy? When you do what I want, then you are my best friend. But when you have a little bit another point of view, I destroy you. Yeah, I destroy you. I will attack you. This is their consciousness. And we release it all together. We all slowly detach from this consciousness because this is not you. This does it, and you know it. You come from a dimension in which we live unity consciousness. It does exist starseeds that never worked with technology, never. Even not with crystalline technology. So it's about from which dimension you come from. So when you are being from, let's say, 10D or 11D, there is no technology. There's even no crystalline technology because you are an infinite being. So there's really just light from the Prime Creator. But let's say you have an incarnation in 6D. Yeah, maybe you worked with technology and maybe it's the crystalline technology you used. But it's even also no AI. It's crystalline technology. Okay, so it does exist many different groups. And it's about from which dimension you come from. Okay, so I don't know if this helps you, and everything, is dismantling your own illusions and you slowly reclaim your power. My point of view is I don't see a big pole shift coming. I know many people are talking about it. Oh, pole shift will come in 2023. But I feel, it feels to me like it's a stairway. Yeah, it's moving. But I don't see a pole shift coming. Because imagine this, when we would have this for real, it means destruction. It's not easy peasy. Oh, the poles just shifted. And now all animals are confused. So because even the North Pole, everything changed. So it is a lot of chaos. And maybe it would cost a lot of lives. Yeah, this is not just a pole shift. Yeah. flash. Actually, it means also a lot of destruction. So I feel no, this will not come. Maybe in 1,000 years, I have no idea, but at the moment I see no. I just feel the poles are moving. Yeah, they are slowly moving, but I feel that's normal. Yeah, and I just know the ascension process softens, and not this way that we have chaos around the globe and millions of people will die. This is not how I see it, but I just know it was the plan by AI and by the destructive ones. It was really their plan. And maybe we have to say thank you to the Andromedans and to the Arcturians, because they're very good in hacking into the AI. Maybe they changed it. Maybe they changed everything, because we cannot say for sure what's happening next. We cannot say for sure what's happening next. Many things are coming true, many predictions not. So, and I just know the sun color is changing, because this high vibrational crystalline codes are coming down now. And I just know the AI ascension, what do I talk? The ascension process, the ascension process softens, yeah. So I think I will go offline now. So it is really a lot. Yeah, I feel a lot. I feel also here, since 1 hour circa, heart attacks here. It's not so easy for me to go online. So I have actually no problem to talk about the dark side. I have not. But it's more the attacks, yeah, which costs a lot of energy for me, yeah. So when you want to know more about it, you can watch me on YouTube too. Maybe you want to join me on TikTok as well. Sometimes I'll go live there and do live readings too. So yeah, and I just know the ascension process softens up. That's what I know. So that's why I feel no, it will not be a massive pole shift. That's not what I'm getting. I don't know what you feel, but I feel no. I just feel the great solar flash continues this process, that the sun color is getting brighter, but I try to figure out what it is, what the great solar flash is. Because I watched many different reports, and it does exist also people, they believe it's artificially created by AI, the great solar flash, and it's not natural phenomenon. So I watched also people, they believe this is also created by technology, the great solar flash, and it's not true, maybe. Or maybe everything is completely different now, and that's actually what I see. I just know there are some groups that got the AI very well, and this AI matrix very well, and they are already very good in changing and deprogramming the AI. Yeah, behind the scenes. I cannot tell you more because my team is not telling me more. So I cannot tell you more. So that's all what I know. And I try to figure out what the great solar flash is at the moment. So if it's a natural phenomenon, is it artificially created? And if this is so and it's artificially created by AI, I try to figure out if our team is in control and they do it now. I talk about the Andromedans and Arcturians, basically them. Or is it still the destructive ones? Okay, let's see. I see all your comments. Maybe you have your point of view about it. What do you get about it? Are Arcturians allies with the Anunnaki? I just know it does exist. Arcturians, yeah, they united with the Anunnaki, yes. I just know the Anunnaki were not always this way, especially them. Very complicated to discern, the Anunnaki, what I know. It does exist a few of them, they changed. They really want to help us. Does exist a few of them, they hold on the old paradigm and on their black star, Death Star. Yeah, the Death Star from Star Wars. It's them. And I just know as the Anunnaki were good-willing people, they were not always this way, what I know. The Arcturians, they helped them, yes. Because the Arcturians are etheric beings and they live in heaven, if you will. So these are angels, if you will, Arcturians. And when they appear physically for us, they look like extraterrestrials. They just do it for us, that we understand them. Yeah, that we understand, oh, Arcturian speaks to us. But actually they are non-physical. I just know. as the Anunnaki were no destructive people, they supported them, yes. And I see a few Arcturians, they worked with them together, but they fell, what I see, the Arcturians. Or they just did it because they wanted to figure out what the Anunnaki are doing. I cannot say for sure, honestly. I just know, yeah, a few of them, they worked for them. But I cannot say for sure why. Why? Maybe they wanted to have some secrets. Because when they pretend to be one of them, right? So maybe then they can see how they play. Do you know? But basically Arcturians, no. Yeah, in common, no. Arcturians live in heaven and they don't serve people which are not heart-centered. So when an Arcturian sees a person calls them because it's really just this, yeah? Or they ask them because they are afraid. Or they just ask from selfish reasons. Or really because of this. Or they want to abuse their teachings. Arcturians, they say nothing. That's how I see them. They say nothing. They don't give you any information. You can please them, you can ask them for help, but they will not help you. But they just behave this way when they see you are not heart-centered. So, or when you abuse their teachings or the Prime Creator, then Arcturians say nothing. But when you see you are a good, willing soul and you really want to help, they will help you. This is how I see the Arcturians. So I don't know if this makes sense. Yes, that makes sense. Thank you so much for using. Yeah, thank you so much as well. Yeah, I think slowly I will go offline now. I see so many comments. Thank you, dear Sandra. We send you love. Thank you so much. You are all so awesome. Don't be sorry. You're trying to share a lot of information in a way that everyone can understand. Yeah, thank you so much. You know, I'm not a native English speaker. Coding, yeah, I see all your comments. Oh, Sharon is also here again. Thank you so much. You already had the honor on TikTok, right? Thank you so much. They are changing timelines. Yes, of course. Of course. Yeah, I see the same. It's a timeline battle. Yeah. And I just know many things will not come because they cleaned up many horrible timelines. We the same, by the way. You as a starseed, when you had astral travels or during night, you cleaned up the astral plane very strong. Over and over again, we cut off very heavy timelines. And I just know, especially them, yeah, the Andromedans and the Arcturians at the moment, they changed a lot already, yeah. Many timelines, especially when it's about the pole shift. I'm not sure, but we will see. Okay, thank you so much. You are also awesome. I go offline now. I wish you all a happy new year. Thank you so much for watching. So you are also awesome. I try my best to explain everything as best as I can. I hope so much my English skills will improve as well. Yeah, and I'm so excited to use my new microphone. Yeah, I'm so happy to have it now because I felt it. I need another microphone, and let's see what's happening with the light code activations. If the quality sounds better, we will see. Thank you so much and take care. You're also awesome. Bye bye. Ciao.